Hi, this is Jovan A Smith, and this is Sports Kids Take.
So, thanks for having me on your show. My name is Jesus. What's up? Who's your guy over there?
My dad?
Oh, your dad, huh? We about to talk some sports?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. What's your first topic?
That Joe Hayden is underrated.
Joe Hayden. You must be talking about Pro Bowl safety or corner Joe Hayden from the Pittsburgh Steelers, formerly of the Cleveland Browns. Why do you feel like he's underrated?
Because just his years in Cleveland were probably his prime years, but still, like not a lot of people talked about him. But he was on the Browns though, and the Browns haven't been good in years.
Do you think maybe that?
Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm talking about the Browns.
Do you think maybe that he got overshadowed by Odell and Baker Mayfield and people like that when he was on the Browns?
No, he was traded in 2017, so that's when they never had Mayfield or OBJ.
Okay, so do you think that maybe when he was on the Steelers, he was overshadowed by Big Ben? No?
The person who could have overshadowed him is Micah Fitzpatrick.
Ah, okay. So what kind of year do you think he's going to have this year?
I think he's gonna have a good year with like 5 or plus interceptions.
5 or plus interceptions. So, in your opinion, since you say he's underrated, what are some of his qualities as a corner?
He's really good at defending and
He's really good at defending.
Yeah, and he keeps his eye on the ball.
Keeps his eye on the ball.
Which gets him like a lot of interceptions. Well,
you heard it, folks. Look out for Joe Hayden this year with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's going to have a breakout season. He's guessing around 5 interceptions, maybe more.
Yeah.
But he's going to be all over the ball because he keeps his eye on the ball. That's somebody you definitely want to look out for.
But the thing is, he's in free agency now, so the Pittsburgh Steelers might not resign him. And
so he's available.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors of him going back to the Cleveland Browns.
So if you were Joe Hayden right now, where would you go?
I would probably want to join the 49ers.
Yeah, that's a little bit selfish. That's a little bit selfish, right? So what do you think that Joe Hayden could bring to the 49ers if the 49ers decided to sign him?
Because just their secondary, they would only have one good safety. In my opinion, I think he would bring good to the 49ers.
So that's what you're hoping happens?
Yeah.
What about Dad?
Same.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay,
I concur.
So it's Jovan A Smith?
Yeah.
So that's the prediction for the summer?
Yeah.
We want to bring Joe Hayden to the 49ers. Do you think that will take them to the next level where they could win a Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So all they're missing is Joe Hayden?
Yeah. The number 4, for the 49ers, he's one of the reasons why we didn't win the NFC Championship because it was Jimmy Garoppolo too, because he threw that interception and also because he didn't catch that interception. Number 4.
Well, I'm not a 49ers fan, but if I was, I wouldn't be calling out my players like that. Don't you think you might be giving them some bad luck for the next season? Let's just hope that number 4 does really good next year and the 49ers make it to the Super Bowl and win it with Joe Hayden. What do you think?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the best player on the 49ers next year?
Best player? I think our running back, Metro. Oh, I forgot about Deebo Samuel.
Can't forget about Deebo. What kind of receiver is Deebo? Tell the people. Let the people know.
He's a fast wide receiver, really good at catching, and yeah.
What about as a running back?
As a running back, oh yeah, he's the best wide receiver in the league who could play running back like that too.
I agree. You think the 49ers are going to keep him?
Yeah.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
So you put Deebo on one side and you get Joe Hayden on the other side. That sounds like a Super Bowl to me. What do you think?
Yeah, and also the number 15 wide receiver. He's getting good. Jennings.
Yeah.
He's getting good every season.
He's improving?
Every game, yeah.
Okay, so he should have a better year this year than he did last year. Paired on the other side with Deebo Samuels. And then when it gets to defense, we got Joe Hayden, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the 49ers sound to be looking good. I only have one question about the 49ers for next year.
What?
What's up with your quarterback?
Oh,
Is he gonna take it to the next level?
I think that Trey Lance can bring us to the next level. Just he has to get better at just getting super mad when he gets. I mean, just he has to take the pressure better.
He just handles the pressure a little bit better.
Yeah.
Maybe not throw interceptions. Maybe just slow down a little bit.
I like Dak Prescott. I like Dak.
Oh, well, hey, this is about you. You don't have to take jabs at me. So, anyways, Trey Lance, if Trey Lance slows down a little bit and does his read a little bit better, then you think that he could have a good season with the two wide receivers that he has, and hopefully Joe Hayden on defense. What about your coach? What do you got to say about your coach?
Kyle Shanahan. My dad even said this, and he's been loving the 49ers his whole entire life. But I haven't though, and he said that Kyle Shanahan isn't good at coaching when they're like in the Super Bowl in 2020, when they were up 20-10 and the Chiefs came back. He said they're not good when they're winning.
Under pressure.
Yeah.
So maybe
not
he'll
good
work.
at holding leads.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll work on that this year. So, I mean, you got a lot of good advice here for the 49ers. All we got to do is make sure that they watch your segments, right? Jovan A Smith. And I think the 49ers can have a good season. So let's go ahead and recap everything we said about the 49ers and Joe Hayden one last time. So, Joe Hayden is a good receiver. Why?
Joe Hayden is corner.
Excuse me. Joe Hayden is a great cornerback. Why?
Because just he's fast, and he always has his eye on the ball.
Because he's fast, he always has his eye on the ball.
And he's good at catching.
He's a free agent right now, and you're hoping he goes to
the 49ers,
which will help the defense.
Yeah.
On the other side of the football, the 49ers have two good receivers.
Yeah.
And with the two good receivers, their quarterback, as long as he slows down and concentrates, he should do good as long as the coach slows the game down and holds the lead.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds like the 49ers can do a lot of learning from you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your next topic?
My next topic is going to be about, could the 2017 Warriors beat the 1999 Bulls?
98.
98.
Okay, so for your next topic, I heard you saying you had the question, could the 2017 Golden State Warriors beat the 1998 Chicago Bulls?
Yes.
That's your question, right?
Yes.
Which way do you think? What is your argument?
I think, so if the Bulls won, I think that if they won, Scottie Pippen or Michael Jordan would have hit the game. But if the Warriors won, I think they could have just had the whole entire lead.
So whichever way it goes, it's going to be based on if the Warriors can lead all the way or if Jordan can bring them back.
Yeah.
So you think that if the Warriors won, they would dominate, and if the Bulls won, it'd have to be at the last second with the game winner from Jordan or Scottie?
Yeah.
And who do you think would hit it?
Who do I think would hit it?
The game winner.
More likely Jordan.
Jordan.
Why do you think the Warriors could beat that Bulls team?
Like the Warriors' best year was kind of the 2015. I just said 2017 though. I think 2017 was actually really good. But
So I have a question. Who's the best player on the 2017 Warriors?
2017 Warriors, Steph for sure.
Steph Curry?
Yeah.
Who's the second best player on that team?
Clay.
Who?
Clay.
Klay Thompson?
Yeah.
Who's the third best player?
Draymond, because after that, all of their players were
Role players?
Yeah. Role
What
players.
about the fourth best player?
Fourth best player?
Where does Iggy go in this? Iguodala.
Oh yeah, Iguodala. Yeah, he's fourth for sure.
He's good? Okay. And how about on the Bulls side? Who do you think is the best player on that 98 Bulls?
Jordan.
And then after that?
Scottie.
So do you think the number one on the Bulls is better than the number one on the Warriors? Jordan versus Curry, who do you think is better?
In their prime years, for sure. For sure, Jordan. Jordan's a GOAT, so Jordan would always.
Okay,
be
so Jordan's better than Curry. The number twos would be Pippen and Clay. Who do you think's better there?
Maybe Scottie.
Okay.
We forgot about Rodman.
Rodman would
a
be
better defensive player, Rodman or Draymond.
That's number 3 versus number 3.
think it can be. This is a weird guess, but Draymond.
Why do you think it's a weird guess? Because most people would say Rodman.
Yeah.
What would you think, Dad?
He's a Bulls fan, so he's probably going to say Rodman.
Rodman.
I think Rodman is way better than Draymond Green.
I wouldn't say way better, because Draymond is very, very good in his own right. I would just say Rodman had different tactics.
All right, so as far as the fourth versus the fourth, you think Iguodala versus Kukoc? Your dad says that the defense will probably be more important.
Yeah.
I tend to agree with him on the defense.
Yeah,
Big games, defense wins championships. Yeah? All right. So the consensus is he thinks probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls. What does Jovan A Smith think? Bulls versus Warriors.
Warriors.
In how many games?
In how many games?
Yeah.
7.
So it'll take 7. So it'll be a good series.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
It will be the championship, too, because...
East versus West?
Yeah, East versus West.
All right, you heard it first right here. Jovan A Smith says the 2017 Warriors can beat the 98 Bulls.
The next topic will be, where will Kevin Durant end up?
Okay. So for this third topic, Jovan A Smith has a big question. Where will Kevin Durant end up?
In my opinion, he can end up in Miami, but at the same time, just like all of the Twitter and stuff, he's not the Spo type. He's
not the Spo type.
Yeah.
I don't think he fits the
He doesn't fit.
the Miami way neither. I mean, they say that's why LeBron left.
But there's another thing. If he goes to Miami, he's copying LeBron. I don't think Kevin Durant is the type that wants to do something that's going to label him a copycat, because when he went and got the ring with the Warriors, he got a lot of backlash. I think whatever he does, he wants to go and be his own man, so that way nobody can talk bad about him. What do you think about that point?
Yeah, I think.
You agree with that?
Who you think, if they were going to trade Kevin Durant, who you think they should give up?
I think they wouldn't give up Bam. He's too good. Probably like 3 first-round picks and like 3 players.
Which players?
Which players? Tyler Hero, and maybe like 2 bench players.
So you don't think
For Kevin Durant?
you don't think they have to give
Actually,
up Jimmy Butler or Kyle Lowry or any of them?
Oh yeah, Kyle Lowry for sure. Yeah.
They have to give up
Tyler Hero,
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, and like 3 or 4 first-round picks, and maybe like 3 bench players.
If I'm the Nets, I'm not taking that deal. You got to give me Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry for Kevin Durant.
All right, then
That's 5 first round picks.
okay, then
He's Kevin Durant, bro.
Then scrap all of that. I think they would keep Bam, because they can't give up Jimmy Butler and Bam.
Right.
Because both of them mixed together is a championship team.
The real question is, would you trade Clay for Kevin Durant if you were the Warriors? Would you get rid of Clay to get
bring
Kevin Durant back?
Oh heck no! He's one of the best shooters. He's
Who
the
is?
second best. Clay. He's
Is Clay still Clay?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't give up?
But he was better back then when the Warriors were winning 3 championships.
How good do you think Kevin Durant is? If you wouldn't even give up Clay for him?
Oh, a top 20 player in all time.
What about current players?
Oh, current players. Probably like second best player in the league. But he didn't play this year.
So he's the second best player in the league and you wouldn't give up Clay?
No.
You really like Clay, huh? Hey, you like what you like. So, with that being said, where do you think Kevin Durant's going to end up? There's a whole bunch of places he could go, but what does Jovan A Smith think?
The Pelicans had a trade, but the Nets said no, so he wants to go to the Suns. I think he's going to the Suns.
It was reported yesterday the Celtics are in it.
Oh yeah, but there was a Kevin Durant trade to where there was going to be a trade with the Nets, I think the Pacers, and the Spurs. A 3-team trade.
So
But I
you think?
forget the players that they were going to give up in the picks.
So you think maybe Phoenix?
Yeah.
Who's Phoenix going to have to give up?
Phoenix they wouldn't give up Devin Booker, not CP3.
Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden.
And picks.
Yeah, picks. And
Well, you heard it first, folks. Jovan A Smith predicts Kevin Durant is headed to the Phoenix Suns.